The birth and development of St. Isabel's Hospital, Chennai. In the beautiful city of Chennai, amidst the silent greenery in Oliver Road, Mylapore, lies the esteemed St. Isabel Hospital, which is a home away from home for all the patients. Apart from medical services, the loving care inspires hope and faith in patients and brings about holistic healing. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. We are reminded that Jubilees are milestones on the journey of life and reminders of God's fidelity all through. Dear friends, it is with these sentiments St. Isabel's family stand to present a sketch of the growth journey of St. Isabel's Hospital. There are people who felt the bosom of God beside them. They find that with love, it is possible to heal the physical and mental wounds of humanity, touching with eyes of peace. Father Raimundo dos Anjos Berao, a Franciscan priest, and Sister Maria Clara of Child Jesus were two great charismatic leaders, aflame with the charity of God, and were passionate to relieve, comfort, uplift, and assist everyone in any kind of need, for which the congregation of the Franciscan Hospitaller Sisters of the Immaculate Conception was founded in Lisbon, Portugal, on 3rd May 1871. It spread rapidly in many countries. On 24th May 1886, it reached Indian soil at the request of the Archbishop of Goa, Don Antonio Sebastião Nuncio. 3 sisters took over the care and education of the girls in the Collegio de Santa Casa de Misericordia, Chimbel, Goa. And later, they spread the Franciscan charism in many states of India. At that time, the great ancient city of Chennai was in crucial need of health care, especially to the pregnant women. There, the concept of St. Isabel's Hospital was born in 1934 in the mind of the Bishop, Reverend Don Manuel de Medeiros Guerrero, who was then Bishop of Mylapore. In response to his call, 4 Franciscan Hospitaller Sisters volunteered their services and came to India during the Second World War in July 1942. St. Isabel's Hospital had its humble beginnings in March 1949. Primarily, it was only a maternity hospital with a few beds, and as the years went by, it started growing gradually. The hospital was named after Saint Isabel of Portugal, who renounced her royalty and dedicated her life to the sick and poor. Because of her selfless service for humanity welfare, God endowed her with special healing powers. The pioneer sisters selflessly rendered their services with great love and dedication and handed over the charism to the sisters and late Most Reverend Bishop Carvalho, who was the guiding force to the sisters at that time. Great leaders are not only thoughtful and deliberate, but they are also willing to step outside of their comfort zones to try new things. Stalwarts of the institution were late Chevalier Dr. O.G.C. Vaz, late Dr. P. Madhavan, B.A. M.D., late Dr. M.S. Ramakrishnan, M.S. FACS, late Dr. Rajgopalan, M.D. DTM, late Mr. B.L.N. Prasad. The leaders motivated the sisters to carry out the healing ministry of suffering humanity. St. Isabel Hospital is the realization of the dream of many visionaries, and the functioning of the hospital is animated by the philosophy of loving, compassionate service, in keeping with the charism handed down by our founders. Do good where there is good to be done. The following are the milestones of St. Isabel Hospital and the tremendous growth that occurred in the establishment of different departments, integrating 34 specialties. The core of the hospital is the maternity ward named as C Block, begun in 1950 to meet the health needs of a woman and nurtures healthy mother and healthy baby, which helps to improve the quality of family life.
I have handled several patients here, and we are one of those tertiary care units where we have never refused any patient who come into Isabel Hospital. And with the love and care of the sisters, it has been possible that we were able to do this much of good work here. So there have been many legends before me who have practiced in Isabel Hospital. There is a great blessing in this institution, and God bless all those who decide to come to deliver with Isabel.
The second milestone in 1950 was the B Block, Pediatric Ward, to provide health care for the children, depicted with bold and vibrant colorful play area where children feel at ease. In 1952, D Block started as General Medical and Surgical Ward to provide holistic care to all without any discrimination. The most complex and challenging area of the hospital is the operation theatre, which began in 1952, very well equipped, and the sterile atmosphere with advanced technology provides quick healing and comforts for the patients. To diagnose a new concept of disease, Clinical Laboratory was founded in 1971, offering a wide range of specialized laboratory services to meet the needs of our patients.
I'm happy to know that Isabels is celebrating its Jubilee celebrations. They are completing 75 years of service to the poor and the needy people. And Isabel is known for its charitable work and affordable cost, good service, and very good nursing care. Wish them well for these celebrations, as well as I wish Isabel Hospital to continue its services to the needy and poor people for years to come or even decades to come.
ICCU, Intensive Coronary Care Unit, which was founded in 1976, is the backbone of the hospital and is equipped with high-tech specialized facilities to provide comprehensive care to all the patients without compromising quality in care and strengthening its vision as a center of excellence. Since 1980, Outpatient Department, OPD, plays a vital role and serves as a gateway to primary health care.
இங்கே இந்த சர்வீஸ் மைண்டு தான் ரிசப்ஷன்ல ஆகட்டும், கவுண்டர்ல ஆகட்டும், மேலே நர்சஸ் ஆகட்டும், டாக்டர்ஸ் ஆகட்டும், நல்லா அன்பா பேசுறாங்க. நமக்கு பாதி அந்த வியாதியே அவங்க பேசுறதுல பாதி வியாதி நமக்கு சுகமாகும். இது இன்னும் பெரிதாகி இன்னும் பெருசாகி பெரிய ஹாஸ்பிட்டலா வரணும்ன்றதுதான் என்னுடைய பெஸ்ட் விஷஸ்.
The principal management process of all the diseases helps in interpreting the diagnosis by X-ray. So the X-ray department was established in 1981. In 1984, the pharmacy started functioning to meet the key purpose of ensuring that patients should receive the right medicine at the right time by an efficient and economical system. 1985, SICU, post-operative and critical conditions are constantly monitored by intensivists, and then the patients were shifted to G Block, the surgical ward. In endoscopy room, colonoscopy, ERCP, bronchoscopy, and cystoscopy are done for definite diagnosis. Besides these, another 54 procedures are performed. In neurophysiology lab, accurate diagnosis is achieved for the conditions of brain and nervous system. Diploma Medical Laboratory Technology DMLT course began in 1990 with few students. Trauma care and casualty comprehensive care for life-threatening situations was started in 1992. Physiotherapy department is actively functioning from 1992 with the highest degree of modern technology. In 2009, the nephrology and dialysis unit started offering the most comprehensive medical care for patients suffering from acute renal failure and end-stage renal disease at the lowest cost in this hospital.
I'm very happy to tell you that the dialysis department was started in 2009 and it has been helping a lot of people to take care of their kidney diseases. We do dialysis for chronic kidney disease, for acute renal failure, and we also do plasmapheresis whenever there is a need. We also have dialysis units in the intensive care unit to take care of the critically ill patients. The greatest thing that I see in Isabels is that the dedication by the nurses, the tender loving care given by them to all the patients makes the patient get healed faster. By the grace of God, Isabels is doing wonderful service.
Neonatal Intensive Care Unit NICU started functioning from 2007 to give critical care around the clock to sick or preterm babies. St. Isabels Hospital was the first mission hospital in Chennai to get recognition as NABH accreditation in 2010. In 2005, St. Isabels Hospital was recognized to have DNB, Diplomate in National Board in Obstetrics and Gynecology, Surgical and Pediatric. Blood bank started functioning from 2011. In 2022, Cath Lab, a much-needed valuable tool in the fight against heart disease, helping in providing accurate diagnosis, immediate treatment, and personalized care, thus improving outcomes and enhancing quality of life. Cath Lab enables the patient to resume a normal lifestyle and to lower the risk of a heart attack or other heart problems. In 2024, CT Scan Center, highly specialized care to the patients with the lowest radiation exposure, helps to make accurate diagnoses. Dr. Stephen Matthew, Chief Operating Officer, functions in the management of St. Isabel Hospital. In memory of our founders, Father Raimundo dos Anjos Beirao and Sister Maria Clara, we have set aside 30% for poor patients. Service to humanity is service to God. Like a tiny mustard seed, the establishment has grown into a big sheltering tree, winning the appreciation of the public of Chennai.
எங்களுடைய ஃபேமிலியில் இப்போ என்னுடைய டாட்டர் இது வந்து 15th டெலிவரி அட் செயின்ட் எசபெல்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் டாக்டர் எஸ்தர் ஐசக் மேம். ஹாப்பி டு சே மை டாட்டர்ஸ் ஹேவிங் அ செகண்ட் நார்மல் டெலிவரி பேபி பாய் ஹியர்.
St. Isabel Hospital is one of the best maternity hospitals, and as we celebrate the Platinum Jubilee, we are happy to announce that 150,000 babies are born in this hospital from the time it was established. A computerized and well-stocked pharmacy, efficiently managed ambulance services, and easy accessibility of various transportation services for 24 hours has made St. Isabel's Hospital an excellent one for all our patients. Energized by our mission, all of us, sisters, doctors, staff, students, and all our associates dedicate themselves by being healing presences at the service of life in all its forms, with professional excellence and faith in God, whose motto is "Lighted to Serve." A sense of selfless dedication to the service of the sick and suffering humanity. The growing need of the society inspired our sisters to start a school of nursing in 1983 in our own campus for young girls, inculcating in them a sense of selfless dedication in the service of the sick and suffering humanity, contributing to the all-round development, that is, physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being, whose motto is "Lighted to Serve." To strengthen the patient's care system, which requires specialized and highly skilled resources, College of Nursing was started in 2012 in order to provide compassionate and quality nursing care through comprehensive nursing education.
We, the Franciscan Hospital Sisters of the Immaculate Conception, along with the dedicated health team, thank God Almighty for His numerous blessings upon our hospital, St. Isabel, over the 75 years. St. Isabel Hospital provides multi-specialty services. Well-qualified doctors, nurses, staffs takes care of the patient with much love and joy. We thank church authority and government official for their constant support in our service.
The best way to serve is to find oneself in losing yourself in the service of others. Standing at the milestone of the 75th year, we are thanking God immensely for His abundant blessings and graces showered upon this institution. And with the guidance of divine providence, we look forward to face the challenges in the future and grow further to serve needy humanity with love, care, and enthusiasm. With joyful heart and healing hands, be witnesses to the world around us of the liberating message of our charism. Do good where there is good to be done.